Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life, that there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there, like a splinter in your mind, driving you mad. It is this feeling that has brought you to me. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Matrix.
Ancient Masonic Freemasonry hand signs exposed. What do they really mean? In a world of misguided information, what power do these signs really hold in this matrix reality? By Natalie Mantle, Higher Conscious Blogger. Meditation for Freedom UK. We're in a time of great information, but we are still lost and heavily drowning in misinformation. What do I mean exactly when I say this? Well, exactly that. We are consumed with so much information that is unknowingly forced upon us through the news, media, religion, the opinion of others, and so forth, that sometimes we have to take a step back and really evaluate what's true. We do this by questioning what we think we know, so we can then make an informed decision based on facts, not fiction. Take for instance these signs and symbols. The general population, meaning society, has now been trained to look at them as evil and demonic, or part of some cult or secret society. This is so far from the truth, which I will explain. Higher knowledge. These signs, which I will go into below, are very sacred signs, and with more information it's easy to see why. Our bodies are energetic energy centers, and we are constantly channeling energy. This energy is known as NARDIS. There are points in your body where this energy stores itself, mainly in the fingers and toes. Or it can be activated and charged to be used at will through meditation. You can store this energy known as chi, a different energy, which can be good for healing and Reiki purposes. A bit like magic, when you never heard the explanation, but simply science when you do. Find out more about the energy and accessing it here by reading this link, The Energy Vortex You. Remember, the easiest way to stop people doing what you are doing is to scare them away. Freemasons, religion, and the elite know that by making people believe that certain things are bad, it stops you from looking. However, what you have to think of is, these people know the truth. They have controlled and manipulated the population for almost 1,000 years. Reversed and hidden from you, but shown in plain sight, distorted. Everything has been reversed, the truth has been turned on its head, and only now is being restored. They have used these signs and symbols to gain wisdom, knowledge, advantage, control, and that's just a few of the things. Nevertheless, the signs are not demonic. They are signs from the original language, which came after telekinesis and before words, as words were initially created for spells. The cleverest people in the world don't do stupid things. They make you do that because they have the knowledge. What you think you know about them, they wanted you to know and reversed it accordingly to keep you away from the truth. Now let's get into these hand signs. Ancient Masonic Freemasonry hand signs. The most common 666. Number 1. The 666 sign. First of all, I would like to say Freemasonry, Illuminati, or religion did not create these signs, as these signs are thousands of years old and are really ancient. Before any of these secret societies and religious groups became, they have power. I have started with this one as this one has to be the one people get wrong the most. Most people will tell you it's 666, the sign of the devil, if they're into religion. But if they're not, they will say one of two things. It's the OK sign and it's harmless. Michael Jackson used to do it as a kid and it caught on, or it's an Illuminati sign, as all the celebrities do it to pay homage to Satan, the devil worship. Well, let us back up a bit and get all them ideas out of our heads for a moment, and let me tell you what it really means and how it can empower you. Knowledge and wisdom is its primary power, as this is what it promotes within you and used correctly. 369. Number of the all. This is the number of the universe. It has great power. Upright it's a 3 and a 6. Downwards it becomes a 9 and a 3. Combined it becomes 369. This alone is powerful if you understand energy, frequency and vibration. Use this pose and double it up when meditating and seeking knowledge, as this is what it promotes. And this is what you will gain from it. So how it works. Gyan Mudra. It works by strengthening up your energetic field and connections. The more you use the Gyan when meditating and seeking knowledge, the stronger it will become, giving you fast access to the Akashic records, which most believe is a myth, but not within occult and higher conscious circles, as many have attained this through this using this mantra. So the key benefits to using this ancient mudra are: it increases your memory, helping you to remember more, helps you to focus better by enhancing your concentration, aids in mental well-being such as depression, anger and insomnia. When practiced on a daily basis with meditation, gives you clearer sight, knowing. You'll become more in tune, seeing things for what they are. Ancient hand signs. Number 2. Prana Mudra. In today's culture, Baphomet. The Baphomet sign. This is yet another common sign we see today in society. Most people would associate it with the Baphomet. However, as mentioned previously above, these symbols have been reversed. So depending on which way you use them in this duality world, it would represent and manifest different things within you and outside of you. The Baphomet itself shows us a lot of things. It's like a guided road map. Everything is there to see. Once you understand signs and symbolism, seeing behind the cloak, as every inch of the Baphomet tells us a story, which has been hidden in folklore, Bibles and fairy tales to conceal the ancient secrets. The Baphomet. As you can see from the image above, the Baphomet clearly showing the Prana Mudra hand gesture. However, it is showing you both the duality, the two opposites. Upwards being of good creation and benefit to you. Downwards being of a destructive nature, being used for chaos and turmoil. Prana Mudra. Prana Mudra is used to activate dormant energy blockages within our bodies. When used with meditation, it connects us to the infinite field of source, being energy. This symbol represents the all, helping us to make a connection to all things physical and non-physical. The more you practice Prana Mudra, the stronger the energetic connection becomes, as it symbolizes energy, the spirit of life, being you. Think of it like building up a muscle. This applies to all of the mudras. The key benefits to this mudra: it improves your immunity system. A new body's resistance to diseases, improves your general eye quality. Not just your third eye, helps with fatigue, including helping you to sleep better. Also helps to remove vitamin deficiencies within the body. It is a key mudra when fasting, as it helps reduce hunger. This is important when fasting. Ancient Masonic Freemasonry hand signs. Number 3. Apana Mudra clearance. Image by Balance Garden. Devil horns. Most people would call this the devil horn, Hail Satan symbol. But yet again, this is so far from the truth. This is yet another sacred symbol, with great power if used correctly. This powerful symbol is all to do with well-being. Your well-being. It's all to do with what's going on within your body, and when used correctly promotes internal healing. Now there are many ways to do this sign, most of which are wrong. To use this sign for healing and good, you have to ensure that the thumb is touching the two middle fingertips. No overlapping or above, it has to be at the tips for the energy to flow correctly. Devil horns. Satan using the knowledge against us and reversing it. As you can see from image above, artist Eminem is using this symbol, but not correctly. What he is doing is overlapping his thumb onto the two middle fingers. This is blocking the flow of energy, keeping the vibration and healing at a low. This is done to reverse the truth and power of the symbol, and unknowingly we copy. Apana Mudra. The real mudra known as Apana. This is the correct way to use this mudra when wanting to make changes within your body. Use for elimination of toxins and waste within the body. New beginnings and rebalancing of the chakras. Also helps with clearing of the mind. Perfect for meditation as helps with focus, giving better clarity. The key benefits to using the mantra. Improves focus and increases productivity. Has been proven to regulate diabetes, clears waste from the body more quickly, helps heal ailments connected to the abdomen including ulcers, flatulence and indigestion. For this to be effective and work for you, it is recommended that you practice on a daily basis. Recommended time would be around 45 minutes to an hour. The pentagram, 5-pointed star, number 4, ancient Masonic Freemasonry hand signs. The pentagram in this day and age is associated with magic. A lot of Wiccans use this symbol for rituals and spellcasting. Documentation indicate that it was used within occult circles in early Greece and Babylonia. The pentagram, like all the power symbols, have been reversed depending on which way it is placed, as being upwards or downwards will command different things. Negative pentagram, deities, ancestors. The reverse pentagram is used for connecting to deities and ancestors, as this symbol acts as a gateway between the physical world and the spiritual, being the unseen realm, allowing the user to create and manifest spells more quickly. This is because the user can call upon other deities or ancestors for help and assistance. A more draining energy as the spirits will take from you, causing you to feel a lot more drained. Positive pentagram, higher self, magic, connection to spirit and all the elements, divine power. It's a very powerful symbol. You represent the fifth element of the pentagram. The other elements are fire, water, air and earth, leaving you the fifth element, which is spirit, making all that is required for the connection between the physical and the non-physical world. Used for personal manifestation, as it acts as a gateway when we place ourselves within the other elements. Key benefits to using the Padma pentagram mudra and symbol is: can be used to draw upon your own energy or that of the deities or ancestors, helps to relax and clear the mind by removing anxiety, stress and depression, raises your heart chakra, allowing you to be more caring of others, allows you to become more creative. By expanding your conscious mind, promotes healing within the body. Hakini Mudra, the all-seeing eye, number 5, hand signs and symbols. Meaning: Eye of Horus, Ra, Lucifer, Satanthia, all-seeing eye. The eye of Lucifer in the year 2020, but this sign has had many meanings over the decades. We can trace it right back to the eye of Horus and the eye of Ra, with each eye meaning something different. They are not the same eyes. As with all ancient symbols, they are merely a cloak to accessing other things, being stored in symbolism as references to the knowledge of the true purpose. Let's break down the two eyes for you, before stating their uses in modern-day culture, just so we know what each eye represents. First, Eye of Ra explained. The left eye represents a temporary loss of sight, like a veil over your eyes, as it was said that during a battle with Set, Horus lost his left eye. It is heavily associated with the moon, a connection to the unseen energy, helping with emotional issues and traumas. Can be a good tool for problem solving and creativity. Key benefits: used for mantras, dark and higher magic, spirit connections, energy healing, invoking, which pulls upon the masculine energy, as low, bringing about good luck. Eye of Horus explained. The right eye is a representation of clear sight, all-knowing. It is associated with the sun being opposite to that of the left eye. It's the all-seeing eye, representation of the human sentience, being the center of your own reality. Understanding dimensions are man-made concepts, which help us understand the nature of our reality. Key benefits: good for intuition, spiritual connections, meditation and lesser magic, being able to attract things more quickly into our lives. Also a powerful protection sign. However, when we see the triangle shown in front of a person, not on their eyes, it powers up something completely different in the body. This is mudras, which are generated by the energy we have in our fingertips and our toes. A single triangle mudra will give the body a totally different outcome compared to a 5-pointed triangle mudra, which is more powerful. This is because we are strengthening energetic fields within our bodies, which promote all type of changes. The more we practice, the bigger the changes. This is why meditation is a key factor in the awakening process. The reason for this is that it promotes concentration and focus, clearing blockages within our bodies. The all-seeing eye. So when using the all-seeing eye, the triangle, it's important to understand where it is placed, as they create different things. The left eye is good for dealing with emotions, trauma, any form of magic, also helping to healing energetic blockages and gives protection to your aura. As with the right eye, it is good for problem-solving, learning, higher consciousness, meditation, spiritual development. But when centered, it is about you. It's your connection to everything, the source energy. Your third eye, when activated and opened, removing the veil of illusion, seeing through the matrix. Hakini Mudra. Giving yourself power with the all-seeing eye mudra, known as the Hakini Mudra. A very powerful mudra when used this way. As you can see from the image, the triangle is made on all 5 fingers. Everything has to touch. This makes the energetic connection more powerful, because your energy field is running through it, which in turn promotes a lot of changes within your life and physical body. It will help with improving your breathing during meditation, improving memory, and increases brain function. Also promotes unity within the mind, helping the left and right side of the brain to work better together. It's a good energetic pathway to build up within the body. Ancient Masonic Freemasonry hand signs the energy pathways and the NARDIS. So when using and looking at these signs and symbols in our everyday lives, it is important to take all the factors into account, such as position of the symbol, gesture, was it upright or downwards, did it cover the left eye or the right eye, or was it centered, covering neither eye. Hand gesture, did it have two opposites like Baphomet, or is it only showing one? Is it being used for magic, to confuse, or for internal power? A circle over the eye or a triangle over the eye. Was it on the left or the right? Triangles up or triangles down? Every detail matters. 3 sixes upwards or 3 sixes downwards, or maybe in opposite directions. These are questions you should be asking yourself next time you see your favorite celebrity striking a hand sign. Because if the knowledge was given to all, we would all be empowering ourselves. Instead, it is given to the few, and the rest of us are tricked into believing all these things are demonic. A reminder of how the signs work with your energetic field, the NARDIS. Just to refresh your memory, as we have covered a lot of information on these few signs, how does the NARDIS work? According to many tantric texts, the human body contains 72,000 NARDIS that channel prana to every cell. Some are wide and rushing, whilst others are a mere trickle. When our system flows freely, we are vital and healthy. But when it becomes weak or congested, we struggle with poor mental and physical health. That's why it's important to activate the energy pathways within you. The stronger the pathways, the more powerful you become. By practicing mudras on a daily basis, you are creating stronger links within the body, opening up new pathways and energy centers. As we know from the philosopher's stone post, the body has more than the 7 chakras we have been told about. So the key is to practice these mudras, to empower and benefit yourself and your awakening.
Do you know what I'm talking about?